this recording already, and I was 20 minutes, and I can't upload that to YouTube. So I will just try to do faster. My project was redoing a school's website. My son went to this, well, my foster son went to this school, so I knew a lot about it already. I know that they wanted to stick with their main colors. They have really good values, and they look for families that earn about $200,000 or more and have hopefully one parent just at home all the time, so it's just one parent working. Um, they use the website mainly for people wanting to enroll in the school and parents. But those are their main um, things of concern, right? Not concern, but that's who they're going for. And when you go on the web page, it is so full of information. So I initially did my comp, and I mean, if you look at it, it's busy. There's a lot of information. Obviously, the colors and everything are just templates, but or placeholders. But the ideas are there of what I wanted for my page, having a header with limited menus, take away some of that verbiage, just write away grades, have some videos that I had access to from them. Their footer has all these awards at the bottom. I kind of wanted to eliminate that, but in my comp, I put it in there. So my goal was to use pop-out menus instead of another web page to decrease the amount of web pages or pages that were on their website. Uh, their about page, they have all these icons for everything. This is my comp, but they have icons just for everything. Everything has a picture. They have a directory, which actually you have access through RenWeb, which is their program. They put all the students' homework and everything on, and you can access the teachers to there, so you really don't need a directory. They have Meet the Board, which, let's be honest, I didn't care about it as a parent. I'm not sure who does, unless you want to join the board. So there's other ways to get the information across. They have all these interviews with people. So I copied a lot of the pages that were already on there. And then as I was creating it, I realized I'm trying to modernize this and make it look a little bit more simple. So, and something that we're in the Bay Area, we're in the tech, Silicon Valley, like it just needs, there's too much happening. So it needs change. These are my wireframes. This is the mobile wireframes I have going here. And then I guess, I didn't restart this the right way because, there we go. That was my website wireframes. And then we moved down to the tablet. These are the tablet ones. So I really tried to use a little bit more squares and boxes, so when I went to a smaller screen, it was easy to break up the content instead of having things everywhere. I'll move over to their webpage first. First of all, they haven't updated it in a long time. They haven't even changed their tag up here. The parents page, I'll show you that. That's one that gets used all the time, and I think it's the worst page. This is the parents page. This is where you pay for your school. Doesn't have anything about RenWeb on here, which as a parent, I use that daily with my foster son. So unless you know RenWeb, it's kind of crazy that it's not on here, but they have all this on here. These are just school supplies list and how they break it up in these columns and these separate areas. When you put this on a cell phone, it's so difficult to read. And how they have pictures with words, it's way too much. You don't need all that. It's so busy, and yeah, it just doesn't flow well. So another thing I'll just show you is their calendar. I wasn't able to do this on my page. I do have a calendar page, but you have to have access and use a separate program to put an updated calendar. So they make changes in that other website, and it updates this part of their web page. It's connected, so that's something you have to have access to. Another thing I'll point out is when you go to this website, I'll do it really fast. When you go to this website, it doesn't, this page right here, this landing page, you can't find this again. Once you navigate away from this, you can't find it again. I have looked in all of their tabs trying to get here. I mean, this is where they highlight to enroll. You can enroll over here. It actually tells you how to do it. But, I mean, why have this page? And you can't understand. We are students. We are parents. It's just, and again, everything has pictures. There's a way to use pictures, and this is not the way. It's so hard to read these, and it's just bad. So I'll go to mine. This is my homepage. This is the website I came up with. I have a slider of pictures. Contact is right up here. You know who they are. Their social media links, which she did want to highlight. So I chose pictures that were diverse. These are all professional pictures that she gave me of the school. She gave me access to them. So I tried to choose ones that I thought were really fun, like this robot one, the high school student. Because they're TK to 12, I mixed all of the pictures. This is a really cute video of elementary school. This is a middle school video that shows the campus, which I think is great for kids coming from public school, just to be able to see the kind of community that they are and the campus that they'd be going to. I did their values, a letter from the superintendent, and their expected learning results, and then their, hey, you want to know us more thing section. Then you move on to the academics. I put their goals as a school for their students right here. And then I did each grade level going down. You can see their curriculum, what they're going to be learning, their goals for the grades. They have fun little inspiring fun for each section of every couple years of grades. So inspiring adventure, motivation. Each one does have the curriculum listed. I did all the grades, pictures. You can view it when you check out their website. All of the tests and everything they do every year to prove that they're awesome. And then admissions. This is where you go to how to apply. Everything you need, how to re-enroll. It's simple. It's right there. The process for all the verbiage that they have, because they are very wordy. I hid under the Learn More. Everybody wants to know how much it's going to cost, so that's there front and center. They have an international program. This one was really hard to make smaller because it's really, you got to contact this guy. So they can look at all these other things and know what they'll be getting to. Calendar, like I said, it didn't work for me, so I added some events so you could see some of the fun things that they do, but in the real version, I would put the access to their calendar. Now the parent tab, like I said, is the most important one because this website is used by new students and parents the most. You have all the forms here instead of having to go into the office. I mentioned RenWeb, which is how the students get their syllabus and what they're doing every day. The fax is where you pay. All the other important things you need. Supply lists, I broke them down a lot easier just with buttons instead of those just by words. I took away all the pictures because your students are already going there. You don't need to see a ton of pictures. I did that one because I thought it was really cute. And last but not least, the contact page. So when you do take a tour or you have questions, it actually brings you to the contact page where you can fill out the form or call them for more information and send it off. So that's the website I created. I just tried to streamline it, and I hope you enjoyed it.